So we're back here again and we're dry slaking a huge amount of mortar. This is the way we're doing it now. This is the most feasible way of making large amounts. We're going to make approximately 5 ton bags of mortar out of this way of dry slaking. So our measurements are used by the bucket of the digger. So it's 3 to 1. For every 3 buckets of sand, we use a bucket of quicklime. So we'll go up here and have a look at the quicklime. We'll bring the 2 bags of quicklime down here, we'll pour it onto this and level it all out with the rake. And what makes it dry slake fast is it'll be only a bed of lime approximately that depth. So we'll come up here now and we'll see the setup here. So the mortar we're making is flying out the door. This is our base mortar. Here are our bags of base mortar. This is going to County Kilkenny. So we have 3 bags of base mortar there, and this is approximately a month old. Is it, Conan? I'd say a month.
About that, yeah.
And 3 bags of base mortar, no pebbles. This one is a scratch. This is for a scratch coat with pebble and fibres added. We have buckets here. I'm not sure where this is going now, but this is a pointing mortar with Wexford Beach pebble. And there's a cow mix for a chimney. This is our puzzlings. So we use brick dust in some cases we use trass. So the puzzling dictates the strength of the mortar. So if you're working on a very soft historic substrate, well then you have to choose the proper puzzling to suit that substrate. So here we have 4 half-ton bags of pebble and fibre scratch coat, and that's going to Cork. This stuff is going to Cork, and this is the quicklime we use, Gromax. That'll make the next 5 ton bags of mortar, and we also have to drop sand and pebble. So the reason we deliver sand and pebble as well is the sand for floating, because it's a very rich lime mortar we're making. When you're floating, sometimes it's hard to float. Plasters find it hard to float if there's too much lime in it. So what we do is when we're mixing up our finished coat, we add maybe 2 buckets of sand or even 3 buckets of sand to the mixer, and it makes it lovely, workable and lovely to float. And if we're doing any dash or scudding or anything like that, the plasters that are throwing the stuff into the mixer can throw in an extra bucket of pebble if they feel that it needs a bit more body in the mix. And so that's it. We'll show you again when we have that filled in now in a few minutes. Now, so this is the next process. We just put in 2 bags like that, split them and let them out. Then we'll rake it all over this, dampen sand, and we'll cover it in with all the stuff that's around the edge. So this is the next process now. We're giving it a very light sprinkle, and please don't ask how much water, because it can't be really measured, because there's various different ways of dry slaking. So this way, and it also depends on the depth of lime. That's only steam as well, by the way. Very good for you. The depth of this is only about 1 inch, so we need to cover this in now as quickly as possible, because an important part of the dry slake is to keep the steam in. So what we'll do now is we'll just go around the edge like this, cover it all in, and in 24 or 36 hours, it doesn't matter, we can come back and we'll have approximately 5 tons of mortar. Now, so we've just finished covering over the layer of quicklime. So we leave that now for 24 or 36 hours, it doesn't matter, 3 or 4 days. I will say one thing about the water. You have to be careful not to add too much water. If you add too much water, it'll turn into a useless putty. So we'll just cover it up now. And this is the final stage now, just covered. We have trailer curtains, 40-foot articulated trailer curtain cut into 4 parts.